Hey y'all, welcome back to my channel. Chantel here if you're just seeing me for the first time, and with me today is Ivy who?
Ivy West,
aka
what?
aka
the BFF. Oh my god.
Many of you already know her on my channel. We filmed I think 2 videos prior to this one, so
I'm rich and famous.
She's the popular face on here. If you like what you see already, please do well to subscribe. Also turn on your bell icon and give this video a thumbs up. Let's just start. Yeah, like whatever. Thank you. We were supposed to film this video with another of our friend Data, but she couldn't make it. So this is me asking my married friend questions that single people are afraid to ask. Not necessarily afraid though, but this is the title I'm going to give it. So yeah, I'm going to be asking Ivy a bunch of questions and she'll be giving me her honest and her candid opinion. I just went to the internet and got some questions off it. Number 1 question is, would you follow the advice of your family before your spouse?
I like being put on the spot like this. That means I don't like it. Oh well, it depends. It depends on the topic. It depends on the advice. Of course, I'm a reasonable person. You know, my family is reasonable as well. My husband is reasonable as well. I'll consider both and go for the one I think is most reasonable given the circumstances. That's what I'll do. But I think I'll be naturally more inclined to tilt towards my husband. But I will not say, oh, because it's my husband who's giving me an unreasonable suggestion, I'll follow it. No, I'll definitely weigh both and follow which I believe or think or consider to be most reasonable
at the moment. Okay, that's very smart.
Will you I'm asking your boyfriend.
I'm asking the question. Don't ask me no such question.
Don't tell me that. Answer that question now. Will you
over my family?
Will you? Yes.
No, we're talking of questions single people are afraid to ask married people.
Questions married people are afraid to ask single people.
Would you? Okay, this one is actually a post I put up on my Instagram stories the other day, asking if you would quarrel with your friend's enemy because both of you are friends. But in this case, will you keep malice with your husband's enemy?
Yes, okay.
When you have nothing to do with the quarrel.
Yes.
Why?
I'm kidding. So
solidarity quarrel.
I know. So the thing is, in the case of friendship, it's even different. I think husband and wife, you know, I've always considered this question to come in the scenario of friends.
Yeah, friends.
But thinking about it now, because I'm just thinking about it on this, but thinking about it now, you and your husband share your house together, share your, he's not friends, or if he has an enemy, person can't even visit you. You know, you can't be friends with someone else's spouse's enemy. It doesn't
There'll be a divide.
Yeah. However, I'm not really big on solidarity quarrels. I feel like you can be civil and cordial with someone. You don't have to be best friends. In fact, you shouldn't be best friends because that's I don't know, the friend of my enemy is your what?
Your enemy.
But for me, I like to pick this is me. She is my opinion.
Yeah, your opinion. 100%.
I like to pick my battles.
And she's entitled to it.
Yeah, it's like a battle. I like to pick my battles wisely, and in this case, I will most likely. The truth is that me and my husband share a lot of similar opinions. If I don't like someone, chances are he will not like the person back. So I'd like to believe that his enemy will be my enemy as well. But where that's not the case, like where the person has offended just him. Or just me. Okay, so you know now there's a real life classic scenario. Like I had issues with someone that was friends with him. It didn't stop the friendship, but I saw how it affected it. Like he couldn't come to our house and all those things. But we're good now. We sorted all of that out.
I share same opinion.
It's definitely going to affect the friendship that they share in terms of like closeness and how things would have been. But
you still be in touch.
Ultimately, I feel like yes, you should just always. Like your friend is your friend, his friend is his friend. If they're fighting, let them fight. They'll sort themselves out. If you can't throw yourself in the middle of that mix, auntie, uncle, they will use it to settle on top of your head. So no, I'm not for solidarity quarrels at all.
Okay. What do you believe the role of a wife is?
The role of a wife?
I'm putting you on the spot.
I mean, like these questions are just so steamy. I'm telling you, you should have prepared me a little bit. But anyways, the role of a wife. So are we speaking as a wife here, not mother?
As a wife and
again,
as a wife,
let me say this again, because some feminists to the core might not like this. This is my opinion.
Yeah. I always say it in my videos.
Ivy West, as a human being, I love to take care of my man. I Like, it makes me feel good. It makes me happy. I love to cater to him. I love to cook for him. I love to make sure that he's okay. You know, just basically look after him. Now, however, it's not that I'm lost. Like, I'm not lost in making sure my husband is okay, so much so that I don't look after other things or other aspects of my
yourself,
life. You know, anybody that knows me knows that I look after myself very well. I have my me time, I have my girl time, and thankfully, because of the kind of spouse I have, he's very liberal as well. You know, he lets me be me, and we still have we meet each other at a certain. Before I digress too far, the role of a wife, in my opinion, is to basically complete your spouse, make him better than he was when he met you. You know? Career-wise, you should be able to add something, add some sort of value. You should be able to support him. I'm a Christian, and even the Bible says, "I'll make you a helpmate." You know, that means you should be able to support your husband. Now, it depends on your home. Some families, the woman is a housewife, so she has no income whatsoever, and the man makes all the money. So you don't have any means to support him financially. That's still okay. You know, you can support his dreams. You can support him as a human being. When he comes back from work, be there for him, be listening here, don't nag him to death. In some other houses, the man is doing well, the woman is doing well, some even better. I don't see anything wrong with supporting the finances. You know, you don't have to do 50-50. Me, I'm not for 50-50. Anybody that knows me, I like to be spoiled. In fact, my husband does not even care about my salary. He does not know what is happening. He does him. You know, he does what he has to do. In fact, he takes care of the house and takes care of me on top of my own. Like I have a job and I'm earning my own money, but he does not care for that. However, if I find like things I could do, like it's not everything now because babe, I said, remember, please buy baby pampers or powder is finished. I can always drive out and buy it. So yeah. So
it's in essence, what you're trying to say is that the role of a wife is
to support,
being a support system.
To support your husband in every way you can. You know. Yeah. And I also feel anyway. You did not ask me the role of your husband. Let me leave it.
Okay. We are not going there.
No, because husband, someone will block me. Someone will block me. And you want to kill me, man? Yeah. You have to check my car whether there's fuel or not. You have to do everything for me, everything.
Meanwhile, that brings me to something. I'm digressing though, but Ivy, do you even know the parts in your car?
Don't do this.
She does not. She does. You know, sometimes when we'll be talking, she'll be like, my car stopped on the road, so I had to call Steve. I'm like, bruh. I know all those things. I don't know, maybe because I don't know, but I just know everything. I know water, everything. I don't even need to call you. If my battery head shits and the car goes off, one day Ivy's car, she was here in my house. The car did not want to come up. She said, the car is not coming. I went to check, was even the battery. She started calling her husband. Somebody that was not around.
You see that's why I don't have a problem taking care of his family, because he does the same and more for me. I don't know, I don't even put water in my car. When he wakes up in the morning, like when he wakes up in the morning, as he's checking his car with me to put my water. Sometimes we are coming back from work, right behind me, go to vision, fill my tank. I don't know anything about most things that happen. Generator, don't please count me out. If he stops, please, he checks or he will call someone to come and fix. Even to change over, I don't know.
Okay.
And that's not the role of your wife to know what's happening in her car.
Okay. There's even actually a question of what's the role of a husband, but I'll skip that.
Yeah.
Who should do household chores?
We should do it together.
Actually, yes.
We should do it together. I want to kill me. Or we go and get help.
Or we get external help. You don't necessarily have to even do it, both the husband and wife. You can afford it, pay somebody to get that.
Say, oh, you're so woke, Ivy, you're so there.
Work where? You will work, go to the office, you will think of what you will cook, you will look after children, then you now say I should add cleaning of house too.
Do you know that? Do you know the mental stress involved in thinking of what to cook? Because variety is the spice of life. You cannot be doing one thing. Something stresses me mentally. Sometimes I even shift the burden to Stephen and ask him, what do you want to eat? He's even tired. You say, baby, anything you want to eat? I said, no, you're the one that wants to eat. Tell me what you want to eat. So like that's how we roll. I don't have strength to cook.
No, nobody, actually.
I like to cook actually. Let me tell you guys something. I even go to the market. I don't like to cook someone else's market. Does it happen to you?
Oh really?
Yeah, I like to buy. Yes, because I don't parts I want to buy. No, I just feel like you won't get it. So I'll go to the
markets.
But you see, but you see, cleaning, washing, count me out. I don't have any for that. So we can either both cook. In fact, I'm not even for us cleaning because I don't want to clean. Just get someone to do it and let's pay the person.
Okay.
That way you're helping someone else's ministry. No?
I know, right? My next question is: we talked about it inside the situation. What are your views about cheating? Is it a deal breaker for you in a marriage?
Oh God, I don't even think about this thing. I don't. This is a topic I don't really give so much thought because I'm not old school at all. I'm not I don't belong to that generation that says,
if you cheat,
you stay,
bring him back.
Yes,
you have to stay.
you
Marriage
have
is
to
for
stay,
better
you have to
for
enter
all.
the other room and
All
pray.
right.
I know that I feel like to err is human and to forgive is divine. I'm definitely up for forgiving, you know. But that also depends on how the cheating happened.
God bless you.
Right? So I'm not people say, you left your husband's house because of cheating. Let me see the one that will not cheat on you. Who is the one?
Which one doesn't cheat? There are men that don't cheat.
Yeah. So,
and even if he ends up cheating,
he can atone for it.
He can atone for it.
It was a mistake.
Not this one. Did you see this one on the internet that's trending at the Derrick Jacker or whatever his
I didn't even watch it. I saw that he cheated. He now held his wife.
He now held his wife. You could see him squeezing the life out of her fingers. The next thing he now reacted to his own video.
Yeah,
that was the height. Like how narcissistic can you get?
You know, cheating is something that I will not tolerate. To answer your question, like it's not something that I've thought about. Oh, will I leave it if it happens? Or is it a deal breaker? I've not really thought about it. I hope I never find myself in that situation. But if I do, I think when I get to that bridge, I'll cross it. But for now, I don't know.
My next question is, who will make the biggest decisions in the house? The husband or the wife?
We make it together. We make it together. This is not even a thought. We make all decisions together. We need to move apartments. Where are we going to? In fact, it almost seems like at the end of the day, it's the wife that makes the decision. Yes,
so she just has to
I know how. I'm trying to imagine. Even when, okay, I'll use a classic example. Very recently, my second baby is 15 months and I don't have a help at home. So I explored the option of putting him in a school. Right? You know, my husband was not having it initially. He was like, he start to school now, he's still very tender. You know how children go to school and pick up things. As the days went by, I started to, like, anytime he calls me, I'm trying to sort out the boys, I was stressed out. Or, you know, and I said, ultimately it's your decision. If you want them to go to school, it's fine. Just, if you want him to go to school with his brother, it's fine. Just, when you get to school tomorrow, pick up the things and let me know. You know, so in things like that, like, it's always, the ball is always in my court. He will, of course, let me know that this is what he would like or prefer, but ultimately it's your decision to make. So I think that in most families it's like that as well.
Yeah, I think it's
happy
the
wife because I happy
home. Yeah. In a marriage, this is actually my final question. She said she has something to ask me, but in a marriage, would you rather be rich and miserable or poor and happy?
Can I have both? I want to be rich and happy. I want to be rich and happy, guys. This is such a trick question. Listen, if you have your way, do both. And I'll tell you because I'm in a marriage now. And listen, before I got married, I never used to, I'm not trying to paint myself now as a saint or someone that's not a gold digger, but I didn't understand the importance of finances. Like, it was not on my checklist at all. Like, when you're looking for a man to marry, you must be rich. Never. It didn't cross my mind. I just got lucky to marry someone that can take care of us and our affairs. Now, being in that situation, I will not advise anyone because I now see how finances can be a big deal, like can create big issues. You can't always, like, I cannot always want something, and I'm talking about not even luxury. I'm not saying let's go on a trip. I'm talking about basic things like, the babies don't have diapers, the baby food is finished, there's no fuel, there's no gas, and you always get, I don't know what to do. I don't, you know, it just puts a strain
on the love and the marriage,
you know. And that's both ways. I'm not saying that you should wait for the man's money. I think that you should also go out there and do something. There are not a lot of jobs out there, so I can't say, get a job, because that would be unrealistic. But even if you can't get a job, you can do something. You can do something. Thank God, the way the world is now, people are making a lot of money online. Everybody's an entrepreneur in their own right. Yes. So just do something so you can also support yourself and support your family. So back to the question: will I rather be rich
and miserable?
No. I can't joke with my peace of mind. You see this smile that is on my face? I like it to be there 100% of the time. So misery, please detach me. See, Ivy, you see misery. Keep us.
So you can't answer the question though?
No, I'm actually the question. Like, I'd rather, when you say poor, do you mean poor like I'm even struggling to feed?
Yes, that's the definition of poor.
I'm going to eat the love in his eye.
But for me, those questions don't add up. I don't know who asked this. Because you can never be poor and totally happy.
Yes. I think that what they're trying to say
maybe content and happy.
Or living a luxurious life and not as happy. I will definitely pick content and happy because, like, your happiness, guys, when you go back home, even
Yeah,
you know,
the joy
when you have
just
someone,
radiates.
yes, when you have someone that just makes you happy in all circumstances, your life is even a lot better. See, you won't even age fast. You just remain a baby girl for life because you have someone that got
Baby
you, that
girl for
understands
life.
you and makes you happy. So
True.
I'm all for happiness. I'm a happy
Yeah.
girl, you know. I wouldn't trade that for anything. So I'd rather be content and happy than be unhappy and living a luxurious life. I want to answer more questions. Think about more things.
Editing will be hard.
Oh, okay. So the question I wanted to ask on the issue of cheating, and I'm asking this question because when I was single, I remember a conversation that me and Uche had.
Okay.
And now, versus now that I'm married, I was like, was I stupid to say these things I said? So on the issue of cheating, right? But Kelechi, I feel like you're very already emotionally mature, and you know you're just going to. So take yourself back, like when you were 22 or 23. Would you say that cheating? Okay, so let me tell you the conversation first. Me and Uche were saying that, I beg, this marriage of a thing initially. Well, I was not married though. I don't even know what made me to have an opinion on what marriage will look like. I was saying this marriage of a thing, I beg, I can't deal. How you just be with one man, you wake up with the man, you go to bed with the man, you open your eyes. Exactly. I said, do you know that I literally opened my mouth to say, when I get married, I beg, I just hope that my husband has one girlfriend somewhere that will be catering to his needs, because me, I can't deal this 24 hours. Uche was even concurring, like, I'm telling you, I even hope my own. I even said I hope that he'll be doing offshore work 2 weeks in 2 weeks. I don't have to be seeing him every day. You know, he said all those stupid things.
Struck. You don't even want to think of
now
that.
that I'm married. In fact, my husband was transferred. When he was on my mind, I was miserable for like the first few weeks because I didn't know how to. I just did not know how to live like without him physically present. It was so difficult. I've adjusted now that I'm killing it, but it was difficult at the time. And then speaking of cheating, I can't even imagine the thoughts now. I can't believe I opened this by mouth. These two that God gave me to say that I hope he has a girlfriend somewhere. I rejected it.
I rejected it.
I rebuked
fight.
And I cancelled it. I can't even imagine him sharing the intimacy. Oh my God, it will literally drive me crazy. So what do you think? Like, that's why I say you're already so emotionally mature. I don't think that you think like that.
But back then in school, I'm like, please, nobody should stress me. I beg. I don't want anybody to take off. I'll be working then, so I'll come back and be catering to my mind. It should be somewhere. So when I come, I have my peace. So I don't think.
So would you want a husband that's physically? Would you want a husband that's physically present?
Yeah. So I cannot live separate from you. No. The circumstances might come, like in your case, now you had to work and everything. That I might understand.
Another question that married people ask single girls.
Okay.
Kelechi, you're not the right person. You're not a bad girl. You know these girls that have been sleeping to those husbands.
No.
I don't know. So would you? So let me rephrase it. You have known you for like all my life in school. Like, you have never even been that kind of person. So again, this is not. You're not the right candidate to answer this question. But I'm still going to throw it at you anyway.
Okay.
Is it okay? Would you be okay? So as a single girl, most single girls, I see that they have married men as friends.
Okay.
And I'm not even talking about sexual relationships.
Okay.
I'm just talking about all these married men that maybe they like you, but maybe some of your principles.
Or maybe they were friends with you before they got married.
Well, that one is still cool.
Okay.
I'm just talking about these men that like you.
Okay.
And, like give you money. She know that they're married men like that. Like,
yeah, they don't want
money. They don't want his money.
Yeah,
It's like, oh, this money, let me take care of her. You'll not be buying you stuff, you know. So part one of the question is, when you were in school, I'm not asking this Kelechi in front of me, I'm asking that one. Did you think that there was anything wrong with it? Just because you're not doing anything with the guy, you know, but he just comes around now. You say most of them, let him spend. Do you think there was anything wrong with it?
No, to be honest, back then.
Okay, so now I'm asking the girl sitting here, when you get married,
you know though, that when you're not the one experiencing it, when you're not the one wearing the shoe, you're quick to give your opinion. Oh, I don't care. But when you married woman, your husband is going outside there to spend money.
I'm telling you.
And you're in the house, you know that there are other needs that he hasn't tended. Even if he has tended,
I feel like yes, even if he has given you everything you want, why must you go and give him more investing with your money? Why? Go and give it to your great grandmother.
Save it. You have children coming.
Go and give it to the motherless. I don't know. Do something else with your money. Don't give it to them.
I understand. So yeah, that's my stance. Back then, I didn't say anything wrong with him, but now, even though I'm not married, thinking about it now, but no.
So how about just being friends?
It depends on their history. If it's someone he just met and say you want to be friends, I will look at like, okay, it's quite deep. I would love to have a conversation with the person, not necessarily have a conversation, but maybe hang out with both of them and see the body signals. If I see that when a guy like somebody, you will know. Being his wife, you will know because you know him very well.
Like,
so if you see that signal, if you perceive that signal, you just I don't know. I feel like I won't talk to the girl because I don't know. I really don't. I'm not of that school of thought that you should go and handle the girl. I'll talk to my husband. I'm not comfortable with this relationship, so you have to end it. If he respects me enough, I think he will follow suit. What do you think?
Also, my opinion, my stand.
But if there's nothing, if I don't perceive anything, then I think I'm okay with it. Yeah. After all, I'm not. The fact that he's married to me does not mean that you shouldn't have friends outside. You get both male and female.
For me, I feel like just out of respect, it's really important for your female friends to be friends. No, I won't say friends with your wife as well, but at least acquaintances.
Okay.
So if you tell me I'm at so and so's get together, I should be able to know. Okay, this is not that it's an abstract person. I just hear the name. I just hear the name. I don't know the nature of relation. Like you said, I'd like to hang with you guys and see the body language. So if there's nothing there, I'm totally all for that. You know. He's allowed to have friends, especially friends he had before. Like he went to secondary school, he went to primary school.
Yeah, that's why I said the history. If it's someone from secondary school, I really don't mind. But those are more like his body self than
So if he has friends, then that would help. But it's always healthier, or it's always better when they also know your wife. And like I'm saying, they don't have to be friends.
They don't have to be friends, but they can be cordial.
Yes,
just to clear any doubt.
Yeah.
So guys, that's it with this video. I hope you enjoyed watching. Thank you for coming, my baby. If you enjoyed watching, give it a thumbs up. What is it that you want to go?
No, I don't want to go. I want to keep filming. I'm telling you.
No, filming. Okay, if you all have a topic that you want Ivy and I to dissect, let us know in the comment section, or you send me a DM on Instagram and we'll be sure to film.
Ivy and I being the operative word. Don't go and say, let you film this on one of your friends. Ivy and I. So I'm gonna come back because I like to see y'all's comment,
and they love to see you as well.
Thank you guys. I think you have really sweet followers.
I do. They are so genuine. They are so supportive, very supportive.
I barely ever see
very
hate
supportive.
comments
True.
Like they're all so supportive and really sweet.
Thank
you guys are amazing.
They light up my world. What do you say?
I said thank you so much for making my friends YouTube channel successful. Thank you for being such great followers. God bless you.
God bless you. I'll see you in my next one, guys. I love you. Bye.
Give me the opportunity to end this video.
Oh yeah, end there.
Okay, so it was really nice. So I want to say thank you guys for stopping by. Thank you for staying till the end. Please subscribe for those that just stumbled upon this video. And for those that are already subscribers.
YouTube channel.
Really? Thank you. For those that are already subscribers, leave your notification bell on, so you'll be the first to know when a new video drops. I hope you enjoyed this video. We look forward to filming for you again. Bye.
You're blown.
Who they breathe?
Who they breathe? He joke.
Okay, let's take it. I love it so much.